What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today I'm going to be making another video, and today this video is actually going to be a tutorial for Overwatch's Mercy. She's actually a fairly good support character, very diverse, and actually has a secondary as a pistol, which is really weird because most of the characters in this game just are regular. And you see me here just using my emotions, which that's what they call them, even though it's like a taunt type of thing. I don't know. I have no clue. But pretty much all this is right here is us sitting inside the waiting area for about a minute to get the defense team to be able to set up. But I don't really care too much for it, but I mean, it's something that they added to it, I guess, so that way they make sure that we have an even amount of people on both teams. And I don't see her as like an overpowered character per se, but I wouldn't say like underpowered on any means. She is by far, well, I would say one of the best support people in this game. Just by far. She's obviously diverse, like I said, and you can actually fly to your teammates, which I'm going to be showing you right here. Like, look at that. They can be, I don't know what the radius of this is, but I'm pretty sure it can be pretty far. And also right here you see that it showed little circle, and then it had the medic sign in the middle of it. That obviously means they're at critical health. It even says it under it. And you want to try to get to them as quickly as possible. Right here you can see that he was getting overwhelmed, and I saw way too many people in there, and I had to just back off on him or I was going to get killed too. And also right here you see me switch to my pistol to try to get him to back away a little bit, and that's what makes her extremely diverse too. Because if all she had was that medic ability, so that way you can only heal your teammates, then he would have came right after me and just killed me. But make sure that when you are playing as her, to stay back. Don't go after, like what I'm doing right here. I'm going into it, but I'm making sure everything's clear first to keep him alive in order to kill this guy. And you're going to want to make sure you're not only worrying about just one person on your team and try to go inside of a group. And also right here you see me back away, and I used my special, which you can revive teammates that are around you, and it tells you how many you can revive. It showed like an X2. I'll be showing it again here in a minute. And of course, like, she's not, you don't run fast with her, which I think it's Lucio is the one of the other supports, and he has an ability to make you run a little quicker. You see right here, you keep hearing that noise in the back. That's actually me holding on to X, which allows me to glide in the sky for a little bit longer, which is really really useful. And obviously this is a stupid mistake right here. I went into the battle not knowing what was around me, and I ended up getting killed by, I think it's Zenyatta's, no, not Zenyatta. I'm not 100% sure what that turret was. It might be Zenyatta. She places it down, and it's like a little tiny turret, like an energy beam, which is her weapon as well. But I go back over there, and those two guys that I did heal before were able to stay alive for that whole time, which I'm pretty sure got that objective secured for us there. And you can see me going in and trying to heal as much people as I possibly could, even though they were all on critical. It also, you have like, I wouldn't say wall hacks. Well, wall hacks for healing your teammates. If you saw that the guy was yellow, and you could see it at the top of the screen as well, and I flew over to him, I didn't care how much health. It actually does it for just, see, I used my gliding ability here again because I didn't know if I was going to fall down. But the redder the person is, the least amount of health he has so far that I've seen. But I think it's just yellow, orange, and then after that it'll just say critical for red. Well, red, orange. And you see here that I didn't use my ability right away because I was trying to see if I can get two people, which I was able to, and I missed it a whole bunch of times. I don't know what was going on there. But at the top, right at top, it's a triangle with a skull, and it says ×1. I'm actually not using it right here because I'm trying to see if there's a better way for me to use it. Because that guy was out in the middle of nowhere, and my whole team was still all the way behind. So I waited a little bit, and I ended up using it, I think, right here when I saw that my teammates were right on the base. And I didn't use it too much, but actually if I held R1, it would increase damage boost, which would be a blue ray instead of the yellow one that you're seeing right here. I don't know if I activate it right now or not. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I make sure I try to keep everybody alive, mostly the tanks, because those guys not only take a lot of damage, but a lot of them do a lot of damage, like the Roadhog that I'm healing right now. But you can see I got my special ability again. So the special ability, I guess, didn't really matter right there because the game was over. But let me see. I'm just going to wait for the stats to show up. I don't know if I went that far in there. But like I was saying, she's a really good, diverse character as a support. You can still do a lot of damage to the enemy team while healing your team at the same time. And I just feel as though that's a really good thing, especially if you're good at using the weapons in this game. But it's been one hit, guys. Now I'll see you guys in the next video.
It's nice to be appreciated.